Rumors again rocked the fandom as BTS's name once again took center stage. This time around, two members who always steal the show with their chemistry, Jungkook and Park Jimin. The issue goes on to say that the two were separated by staff while in Japan, sparking wild speculation among global fans. However, like many other viral stories, the truth is much more complex than just the dramatic rumors circulating on social media. It all started with a few pieces of video and photos taken by fans while BTS was in Japan for a certain schedule. In the clip, Jungkook and Jimin are seen walking together as usual, with the interaction feeling relaxed and familiar. However, in one of the moments, it was seen that the staff approached them and seemed to direct the position of the two. Within seconds, Jungkook and Jimin were no longer standing side by side as before. It is this short snippet that then triggers the big narrative. Jikook was separated by the staff. Speculation has been heating up as some fans have linked it to alleged too close interactions in the past, some even calling it a kiss moment, although there is no clear or valid visual evidence of it. This is where it is important to look at the context more rationally. In any official activity, especially abroad such as in Japan, K-pop artist management works to very strict standards. Setting the position, movement, to the interaction in front of the public is often already designed to maintain the safety, comfort, and professionalism of the event. What looks like separation could just be part of regular logistical coordination. In addition, Jungkook and Jimin are known as two members who have a very close friendship relationship since the beginning of BTS's debut. Their warm, playful, and sometimes physical interactions, like hugging or leaning on each other, are nothing new. Precisely, this dynamic has become part of the identity of the group loved by the ARMY around the world. Interestingly, many fans tried to compare this incident with previous moments. In various concerts, variety shows, and live broadcasts, Jungkook and Jimin often showed similar closeness, without ever indicating that it was a serious problem for management. This reinforces the notion that separation in Japan is more of a misunderstanding than a deliberate act for some reason. On the other hand, a phenomenon like this shows how powerful the influence of short pieces of video can be in shaping public opinion. In the digital age, a clip of a few seconds can develop into a large narrative that seems to have a hidden meaning. In fact, without full context, the interpretation can be very biased. Some fans have also begun to caution the importance of not drawing conclusions too quickly. They highlighted that BTS staff always work to protect the members, not limit their relationships. In fact, on many occasions, the staff is actually seen to support natural interaction between members as long as it is still within professional limits. Also noteworthy is how Jungkook and Jimin themselves showed no signs of change in their interactions after the incident. In subsequent content, the two still seem comfortable with each other, laughing together, sharing small moments, and showing the same familiarity as always. This becomes a strong indicator that no conflict or band is actually happening. Rumors about Kiss themselves seem to come more from the interpretation of fans than from concrete facts. In fandom culture, especially in the K-pop community, there is often a tendency to construct romantic or dramatic narratives from interactions between members. While this is part of the way fans enjoy content, it's important to distinguish between imagination and reality. In conclusion, what is happening in Japan is most likely just an ordinary moment exaggerated by the camera's point of view and public interpretation. There is no hard evidence to suggest that Jungkook and Jimin were actually separated for any serious reason, let alone related to sensational rumors like Kiss. However, one thing is certain. This incident once again proves how much the world pays attention to every little detail of BTS's life. Even a brief interaction can become a global topic, demonstrating the power of fandom and the incredible influence of this group. In the end, rather than getting bogged down in speculation, it may be wiser to enjoy their moments together for what they are, as two best friends who have come a long way together and continue to show genuine chemistry before the world. Amid the easing of speculation, a new wave of more in-depth discussions emerged among the ARMY. Many have begun to reanalyze every detail of Jungkook and Park Jimin's interactions, not in search of thrills, but to understand the real dynamics behind their more than a decade-long relationship with BTS. Some more experienced fans even highlight that such separated moments are actually nothing new. In various previous world tours, there have been many situations where staff had to quickly arrange for members, positions due to safety factors, crowds, or the technical needs of the event. Japan itself is known to have very strict security standards for international artists, so even small movements are often controlled with great precision. Interestingly, when viewed from a different angle, the gestures of the staff in the video do not indicate panic or urgent action. Instead, it looks like an ordinary directive, something that routinely happens behind the scenes of every BTS public activity. But since fan cameras capture only a small part of the overall situation, the narrative that emerges becomes truncated and easily misinterpreted. On the emotional side, many fans admitted that their reaction to the video was influenced more by feelings than facts. There were those who felt lost seeing Jungkook and Jimin not side by side, as if it signaled a big change. But if they do, they will both be the same as they were before. This phenomenon also opens up a discussion about how fandom builds collective stories. In a global community as big as the army, one interpretation can quickly spread and develop into a truth that many people believe. It is not always negative, but it can become harmful if not balanced with critical thinking. Some pop culture analysts even call this case a classic example of overinterpretation in the digital age. When content is so accessible, every little gesture of a celebrity can be given a much greater meaning than it really is. In this context, Jungkook and Jimin are not only artists, but also symbols that carry the various hopes, emotions, and imaginations of millions of fans. But behind all that, there is another side that is often forgotten, that they are human beings who live under tight schedules, public pressure, and global expectations. The staff who work with them have a great responsibility to make sure everything goes smoothly. So, any action that looks regulating actually has more to do with professionalism than with limiting personal relationships. As time went on, fans' attention began to shift to the latest moments that showed that there was no distance between Jungkook and Jimin. In several interactions after the incident in Japan, the two seemed relaxed again. Even some fans noted a small moment that actually showed their familiarity in a more natural and not made-up way. This reinforces one important conclusion. Large narratives that have gone viral are most likely just illusions created from incomplete pieces of reality. What looks like drama is actually just a small part of a much more complex routine. In the end, this incident is a reminder that in following the journey of an artist as big as BTS, it is important to maintain a balance between enthusiasm and logic. Not everything in sight has a hidden meaning, and not all moments require in-depth interpretation. What remains real is the time-tested friendship between Jungkook and Jimin, a relationship that can't be measured from just one short video or one camera-cut moment. And perhaps, therein lies its true strength, not in the drama it creates, but in the consistency they continue to show, even amid the never-ending glare of the world.